Hello guys, I believe you all are doing well. My name is Kofi Frederick, well known as Supreme on this digital space. In this particular tutorial, I'm going to lead you on how to design a social media flyer, okay? Yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so I'm going to teach you exactly what we are going to design. So first of all, if you are an Android user, yeah, I'll require that you download pixellab. Okay, yeah, the reason why we are using pixellab for Android and Canva for iOS is because pixellab is not available on iOS. Okay, yeah, so but if you prefer or if you like to use Canva on your Android, is your own choice. Okay, so first of all, we will launch our pixellab application, and I am going to teach you step by step how to design this particular flyer over here to wish friends and family weekend new week. Okay, all right, so with or let's say posting this particular flyer on your status on your social media, people are going to or is going to draw people's attention to you that one way or the other you are also a graphic designer and you can what design. Okay, all right, so at the end of the day we will be able to achieve something like that. Without further ado, let's get started. First of all, when you launch your application for the first time, this is the interface that you are going to see. Okay, yeah, you are going to see something like this. First of all, we don't need this particular text, so what we are going to do is to hit the delete button over here in order to get rid of this particular text. All right, once I'm done deleting, I'll come to this particular square layer over here. Okay, yeah, this particular one right here. Once you tap on it, you are going to swipe to this particular side and you will find from gallery. This is that we are going to set our background. Okay, yeah, before you design, you might have a background idea in your head that you want to actually communicate with your audience. Okay, all right, so this particular place will help us to change this particular background. Okay, all right, so from gallery, meaning I'm going to pick an image I want to use as a background for my gallery. Okay, all right, so I'll just tap on from gallery. All right, so I'm going to pause the video whilst I search for this particular image because it's going to take some time to search through. Okay, all right, so I'll be back. All right guys, so this is the background that I am going to use. So I'll just tap on it this way and then I'll tap on the check mark right here. All right, now that we have imported our background, the next thing that we are going to do is to come to this particular tool over here. Is it a polygonal tool or what? Yeah, you just tap on it. Once you tap on it, you go to import. You can see import over here. We are going to import another image from our gallery. Okay, and that image is going to be, you see, if you are wishing somebody a new week, you don't have to frown your face, you have to actually look cheerful and all that. So we're going to look for an image that is going to exhibit that. Okay, yeah, so we just tap on import and then we grab this particular image. Okay, yeah, so I'll be sharing this image to you so that you can also use it in your design. Once you get here, you could see we are having something over here. Okay, you can use that to resize the image, or when you come to relative size, you can also navigate it using this particular place over here. Okay, but always I prefer to go fast, so I just use this side. All right, so once you put it at this particular place, let's say something like this won't be bad. Let me reduce the size a bit. All right, increase it a little bit. Okay, so let's say this will be cool for us. This will be cool for us. All right, so when you tap on this particular thing over here, that is the layer 2, you get the opportunity to tap on the padlock that you see here. Once you tap on it, it locks this particular layer, so that maybe your hand doesn't mistakenly push it to some where you don't actually want it to be. Okay, all right, so once we are done with setting the image on the background, the next thing is to add some text. Okay, so we're going to tap on this particular A sign over here. Once you tap on it, you're going to see text over here. You just tap on text and you tap on edit. So you tap on edit, then we are going to write new. Then we can use this size to also expand it, or we can use the relative the size over here. Okay, so let me increase it this way. All right, so let's go to font. You could see font over here. You tap on font. Now when you come to this particular place, you are going to see all these fonts over here that you can actually choose from. Okay, yeah, there are a lot of fonts over here that you are going to choose from. Okay, all right, and we are having a font that you can also install on your pixellab. Okay, there are also ways of installing fonts, and that will be later on. Okay, but for the meantime, you can choose from this particular fonts over here. You could see this one can best fit what we are trying to do. Okay, let me see the name so that you can actually take note of that. Okay, this one, this, okay, this is good to replicate what we are doing, but then I am going to use a font I have installed over here. So I'm going to use this particular font, not this. I want to use this one. All right, so you just grab the this font for what you are doing. Okay, then I am going to rotate it. Okay, you could see this particular sign over here. Once you tap on it and drag it the other way around, it is going to rotate. Okay, so you just rotate it this way. Then we come to this side. Because we want to use the same font, the same size, we just tap on copy. Tap on copy and you tap on edit. So once you tap on edit, you clear it and you write new week. So we're going to write week. Then we bring this one as well here. Let me go ahead and reduce the size of this one. So let me go to size. So let's reduce it to, let's say, 85, and we make sure that this one too is 85. All right, so we bring it here. Then we position it well. All right, once we are through with this, the next thing that we are going to do is to tap on this particular polygonal tool again. Then we tap on shapes. Okay, when we grab this particular shape, we are going to reduce it to something sizable like this. Okay, all right, once I'm through with this, I'm going to change the color. I'm going to change the color to something like this. Okay, gold color. You can find it over here. Then yeah, you rotate it the same way as you've done to the text. Oh, let me undo. Then we position it here. Okay, once you position it here, you see this particular shape is on the image. So just tap on the shape to select it this way. Then you tap on to back. Okay, tap on to back and it is going to move to the back. Okay, all right, so the next thing that we are going to do is to add some text, that is fresh vibes. Okay, so we're just going to tap on text, edit. Then we're going to clear this and write fresh vibes. All right, so we're going to rotate it the same way and position it right on top of this. Okay, so let me quickly change the font. Yeah, so when you get here, you can also find another font for that particular one, and you can use fonts like let me select a very suitable font for this. You can use, let's say, the Roboto Condense. or you can come to the top this way and use the amaranth bold. Okay, amaranth bold, you can use that. Okay, but then let me go ahead and use this particular font for that place. Then reduce the size this way and position it right here. Then I'm going to change the color. Okay, so please take note of how I am combining the colors. It's very necessary. It's very necessary. Let me use this color instead. Yeah, this is cool. All right, so this particular color imitates the color over here. Now it's left with the test, the last test, and that test is going to be, is a new week. It's a new week. Is a new week. Work smarter, not harder. Yeah, work smarter, not harder. And then stay blessed and have a great week ahead. Stay blessed and have a great week ahead. All right, once I'm through with this, you come to this same place font and you choose the same amaranth. Okay, but this time around you choose amaranth regular. Okay, the first one for the fresh vibe was amaranth bold, but this one you choose amaranth regular. Okay, here, so I'm going to select a font from this place. Then we reduce the size using this particular button over here. Rotate it this way. It's as simple as that. Okay, it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Okay, so let me rotate this wall. You can see rotate sign over here. Okay, you can see rotate here. Just tap on rotate so that we make sure that our rotation is okay. This one is cool for me. All right, once we are through with this one, we can change the alignment. Okay, we come to align and we make it center like this. Okay, yeah, this is okay. This is okay. All right now that we are done with all the text needed for this particular design, the next thing is to add the emojis to finish the work. Okay, yeah, this is simple. This is very simple. So we go to this polygonal tool over here, then we tap on import again. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to send to you all these particular stuffs. Okay, so we're going to select this one, then we rotate it a bit and then we position it here. Okay, then we go to import again. When you select this one too, and then we position that one as well here. We make a copy of it and then we push it to this side. Let me reduce the size, push it here, and then we send it to back. Tap on to back so that it will go back. Okay, to back. All right guys, so this brings us to the end of this particular tutorial. Okay, yeah, so when you are done, you can decide to, let's say, bring your brand name. Okay, so let's say for example the brand is called Supreme Arts. Okay, so I can just say Supreme Arts. Okay, then I can position it at the top here. Let me get a font for it. Yeah, let me use the same font. You can use amaranth regular for that. Okay, then I'll reduce the size this way. You can position it at the top here, maybe at the top here, at the corner here. You can rotate it and place it here. You can put it down here. It depends. Just make sure that wherever you put it is what seen properly. Okay, yeah, that is what is needed. All right, so you can just position it here, and now you are done with your social media flyer and you are good to go. Guys, I hope you practice this particular tutorial by listening to the words and watching as well, and I hope that you come up with a very nice design, even more than this one. Once again, thank you for watching this tutorial. This is Sir Supreme once again.